Can I get it started? Can I get it started? I don't know. I don't know. So I was looking at Andreas, the guy who servers 944s and all that. Very great, very great information and all that. I was watching one of his old live videos and all, and he was explaining like the no start condition and all that. So I think I'm gonna just re-look through everything, try to I educated myself, so we're gonna try to see if I can figure this out. I should have got a new DME relay and all that, but I got like 3 of them. One thing I do want to check is this engine temp sensor. Make sure everything is fine, make sure the wiring ain't dinged up and all that little good stuff. So we got a DME module, we got our ignition switch, we got ignition coil, we have temp sensor, and we have the reference and crank sensor. If either one of them items are not functioning, that could cause a no start condition. That's how I see it. So anyway, let me see. Also, I got all my injectors and all that unplugged because I do want to retest everything, because I was just testing one plug with all the rest of them plugged up, so I want to redo all that test. So guys, I decided to take my ECU apart. I decided to look at it because when I was shaking it, I was hearing something rattling. So I decided to do a visual inspection. As y'all can see, I do have 2 burnt points on my board. Now, I thought this was the culprit on why this car wouldn't start at all. I'm like, dang, did this board fried? But I was just thinking the worst, and I was finna stop at this point and was going to try to send this ECU off. But then I said, let me just rethink. So I ended up using like some copper wiring to bridge the gaps where it had burnt and place some tape over it, even though I don't think that would do nothing or did anything. But I just did it, and I wish I had a picture of it, but I don't. I mean, I got it how it is at the car right now. I'll probably show y'all tomorrow. All right, guys, so I went to check my reference and crank sensor. I got my old sensors that I replaced. So the sensors I replaced are brand spanking new. I should have probably owned them out before. The other one, the new one, tests fine, but the one that I put in as the reference sensor is not testing at all. Like, I checked from the left to center, I even checked from center to right, and even on the other side, even though you're supposed to get your main reading from left and center. Now, I was thinking something possibly could have been going with my wiring harness, but if I could change this reference sensor, probably just put this one back in, which is probably going to be very a pain in the neck to do. I was thinking about waiting for this in the morning, but I think I'm going to try to get it out the way now. I think I can do it. I did it before. I'm going to need a 10mm socket with a swivel on there, so I'm going to try to see if I can get the one out. So if I change that reference sensor, I can hook everything back up and at least retry everything and go from there. All right, guys, so we're going deep all the way down here just in order to get it, so we have to be really careful. All right, guys, so I managed to get my hand deep in here. I'm gonna use that one. I'm glad I kept those. I'm glad I didn't throw it away. So I mainly keep everything on here. Oh yeah, we got her out. Don't know why. That's pretty weird. So I'm gonna check this one again. I'm gonna place this one in. It's kind of gonna be a little pain. Alright guys, so we're getting her in. Alright guys, so we finally got it in. Still ain't started. Wonder if it's something with that computer. Guys, it's cranked up right now. Wow, that is crazy. Oh my goodness, it's running right now. Oh, that's not good. We ran. Once I changed that reference sensor, I kept just going at it and it was going. That is crazy. Oh my goodness, it runs. So my computer, I probably still need to send it off though, because I kind of fried. I don't say it's fried, or I need to make sure this is tight. But wow, we're gonna try it again. All right guys, so let's try her again. It's a hot mess right now. This is all supposed to have been cleaned up. I don't have no tack bounce this time. But the new sensor, the new reference sensor I had in, it wasn't getting me no reading at all. So the old sensor I have was about 900 ohms. That's kind of weird though. Oh gosh, she start up, but we don't got no tack bounce though. She start up though. Let me see how long she run. And then my computer, I have a part right now. I'm gonna show y'all what I did. We got good oil pressure. Man, this car a hot mess, man. I'm gonna get you back together now, 944, I promise. I'm gonna let it run. Oh my goodness, it start. Guys, it finally started. Wow. I'm gonna add some coolant real quick so I can fill this reservoir back up. But only thing I did is just change this reference sensor. So I guess it wasn't getting a proper signal to the DME, which I thought something was going on with the DME, but I'll probably still get it sent off or maybe get a new one or something. I'm not sure. But y'all look at the headlights too. It's white. She running! She is running! Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm gonna clean up all this tomorrow. It's running though. We don't got no fuel leaking or nothing. All our spark plugs. So we got new ignition coil, new rotor. Let me fill up my thing. But I think I need a new sensor because it's not even showing the idle. As y'all can see, it's not even showing the idle. Unless there's something going on with this computer, which I want to show y'all. Yeah, we finally got it. Alright guys, so she got a little rough eye. Let's see if the engine do anything. As y'all can see, my tack don't been moved. That's pretty interesting. That, I mean, car cranks suck. It's pretty weird. Mind y'all, we still have the ground cable strap or whatever. But before we wasn't getting nothing at all until I changed that reference sensor. I might need to get like an expensive kind because I don't got no tack bounce. I'm gonna just let it run. Guys, this car is a hot mess. Do not mind this. I'm gonna clean this all tomorrow, Sunday. I'm gonna have everything clean, been at the car crank. But I'm still not satisfied. I just need to make sure. We probably need to get a new computer, like I said, just in case. But man, she crank up on the dime. I'm trying to let the engine warm up. I'm trying to see if the fans will kick on, so that's why I'm waiting. All right, guys, so fans kick on. I wonder if I need to bleed just a little bit of pressure off. I feel like I got too much. It need to be about right here. Now we do got some old gas in there, so I don't know if they have to do with it like kind of posting and all that. I want to see if that battery getting charged up. I'm pretty sure that alternator doing what it's supposed to do. Got some air. Alright guys, so I've been letting it idle. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna clean this whole car back. I might even put this console and all back. So I got the ground cable moved. When I move the ground cable, the car don't start. The starter, you could just hear it click. It's not like fully engaging. So I feel like I got a ground problem. I'll probably just clean the one behind the motor just in case. But it's still idling and stuff. It's been idling for a long time. The only thing we don't have now is a tachometer. I don't know if it's because of the ECM. Under ECU, I'm talking about ECM. Well, electrical control module, ECU, whatever, electrical control unit. I don't know if it's that, but like I said, I had. What the hell is that? Oh. Anyway, I had. Dang, that just threw me off. I had. All right, so I had a new reference sensor in, right? And mind y'all, I was getting a tack bounce and all that, but the car wouldn't start until I changed out the reference sensor with a new one. I'll probably just put this computer back, send it off whenever I have time. I mean, but car starts though. I feel like we got most of the electrical and all that straightened out best as possible. I do need to run some new cable wiring. I was looking at a kit. It's going for like $250. I don't know if I will go that route or just go to an auto parts store and get cables made and stuff. I don't know which one would be better. And do some other things. If y'all have any input, drop it down below. But I don't know why. I mean, being that I had put new reference and crank sensors, I didn't thought that was the issue. So I said, let me just go back over everything one more time. I was thinking that something was going on with this ECU and all that. I was stuck on that, but I said let me just check these reference sensors and all that again, because what could cause this car not to run? We got the electrical module, we got our ignition coil, we got our injectors, and then we got the sensors, the crank and reference. If either one of those go, you're not gonna have no start issue. Our ignition, if that go out, you don't have it. We got that. And also the coolant sensor, that's for the engine and all that. So I was looking at what could possibly have this car off. My temp is looking good. Temp looking pretty good. Check my oil pressure. I might turn this car off. Ain't no way my oil pressure like that. Can't be. Wonder if it go up when I hit the gas. Probably just check the oil level and stuff. Just trying to get oh shoot, that's not good. That's not good. I wonder why in the world my temp sensor. This thing been acting weird, been pegging out. Ain't no way my. Anyway, I'm gonna just let this rest tomorrow. I'm gonna go through everything again. But she run. So, of course, my initial. These cars so fragile. I'm gonna get you cleaned up tomorrow. Alright guys, so that's gonna be pretty much it. I was painting up a house on today. Had a mask on and all that, but got all, what else? I got a drive an hour home. Washed up and all. But hey, the Porsche start, that's a good thing. I'm not, 100% with it. Like I said, we gotta get the electrical and stuff out the way. get a proper battery and alternator harness. Check the ground wires. Probably get some new reference sensors and all. Let me know y'all input down below. And a computer, I might end up getting it sent off or something, or just getting a new one. I'm glad I took it apart just to see what could possibly be wrong. But it was that reference sensor. It's a brand new, spanking new reference sensor, and I was reading OL, which is open line, on my meter. Then I checked the other sensor. I was getting a reading. I was having about 900 ohms, but that one I had only OL. The other sensor, which was the speed sensor, I was getting a reading from there. I was getting about 900 ohms. So I said, yeah, the reference sensor, let me change it out and see what it do, and the car crank up. So it's pretty interesting what one part can do, if it's new or old. I'm over here pulling my brains out like, damn, man, what could it possibly do? I got a short wire somewhere, so I kept it simple. I looked at the Andreas 944 guy, looked at his videos, no start, and his live, and that kind of given me like a perspective. And I looked at the Clark's Garage. I said, let me just go back and keep it, simple and all that, with the basics. So anyway, that's gonna be pretty much it. Give y'all a pull real quick in the boosted Tahoe. That's a quarter throttle and stuff. It's not in full. It's gonna be full right here. Let me make sure no company cops around.